98.5 on your dial. Emirate radio, feel the vibe. Now the sound of the street with the carry. Joy and truth, we know they worry. From morning gifts to nighttime flow. Every voice matter, everybody know. The Emirate radio, 98.5. The voice of the people with they come alive. Your story, your sound, your melody. Emirate radio, 98.5. The voice of the people with they come alive. Your story, your sound, your melody. Open door. Culture, music, news and more. Open mic, we open door. If not your voice, we go amplify. Emirate radio, make you testify. Emirate radio, make you testify. On Emirate radio, 98.5. The voice of the people with they come alive. Your story, your sound, your melody. Emirate radio, 98.5. The voice of the people with they come alive. Your story, your sound, your melody. Emirate radio, 98.5. The voice of the people. Dundee on the beat.
The time is 7:01. This is Emirate Radio 98.5 FM. A is the Emirate News at 7 with Omotolani Dari. First, the highlights. Federal government gives NEMSA 2-year deadline to exit payroll. Army destroys bandit camps in Bauchi offensive. NCDC warns of rising disease risks amid heavy rains. Super Eagles coach targets ranking boss with Europe friendlies. The news in details. The federal government has given the Nigerian Electricity Management Service Agency, NEMSA, a 2-year ultimatum to exit its payroll and become financially self-reliant. The Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, announced this during the inauguration of the agency's board in Abuja, noting that the timeline followed earlier intervention to retain NEMSA on government funding. He urged the agency to boost its internally generated revenue through innovative services, while also pledging support to enable it to retain parts of its earnings for operations. Chief Adelabu further tasked the board to tackle the use of substandard materials in the power sector, linking poor compliance to recurring grid failures. Responding, Board Chairman Chief Ikechukwu Nwosu assured of efforts to strengthen regulation and improve staff capacity through enhanced training. In another bet, the President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, has dismissed concerns over the reported closure of the United States Embassy in Nigeria, attributing the development to global security considerations rather than domestic politics. This follows a directive by the United States Department of State authorizing the departure of non-emergency personnel from its Abuja embassy over rising security concerns. Speaking in Abuja, Senator Akpabio said such measures are precautionary and may be linked to international tensions, including fears of possible attacks by adversaries. He cautioned Nigerians against linking the move to upcoming elections, stressing that the country remains. In another development, the Nigerian army has intensified its offensive against bandits in Bauchi State, destroying several camps, including the Azuge and Ari hideouts, in a major crackdown on criminal activities. According to a statement from Army Headquarters, troops of the 33 Artillery Brigade, in collaboration with the Office of the National Security Advisor, carried out clearance operations in the Danjin Madam Forest. The operation led to the neutralization of several bandits, while others fled under sustained military pressure. The army said 19 family members of the suspects, including women and children, were taken into custody, while motorcycles used by the criminals were destroyed. You're listening to the Emirate News at 7 from Emirate Radio, Ilorin. Welcome back. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention (NCDC) has placed 10 states on high alert over the risk of disease outbreaks following forecasts of heavy rainfall and flooding. The Director General, Dr. Jide Idris, said projections by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency indicate that states including Adamawa, Enugu, Kaduna, Kogi, Niger, Osun, Oyo, Plateau, Taraba, and Kwara State will experience intense rainfall between April 13 and 17. He warned that the development coincides with the peak season for cholera, noting that flooding could contaminate water sources and accelerate the spread of infections. Dr. Idris added that there is also an increased risk of other diseases such as malaria, as well as possible injuries and disruption to healthcare services. However, he urged residents to adopt preventive measures, including proper hygiene, use of safe water, and early reporting of symptoms, while assuring that the agency is working with state authorities to strengthen surveillance and emergency response. Away from that, the Federal High Court in Abuja has fixed May 26 for the trial of former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami San, and his son Abdulaziz Malami over alleged terrorism-related offenses. During today's proceedings, counsel to the Department of State Services, DSS Akinlolu Kehinde San, informed the courts of an amended charge, which was subsequently read to the defendant. Both men pleaded not guilty to allegations of unlawful possession of firearms and ammunition, as well as conspiracy and preparation to commit acts of terrorism. Defense counsel Shaibu Aruwa San requested that the defendants remain on earlier bail conditions, which the court granted. Presiding Judge Justice Joyce Abdulmalik adjourned the case to May 26 and June 15 for trial. From the sports room, Super Eagles head coach Eric Shed has unveiled a two-phase strategy for Nigeria's upcoming international fixtures, with the Unity Cup in London set to serve as a scouting platform ahead of key friendlies in June. The four-nation tournament scheduled for May 26 to 30 will see Nigerian national football team face Jamaica, Zimbabwe, and India as the coach assesses fringe players, home-based talents, and foreign-based prospects of Nigerian descent. However, Shell confirmed that his first team squad will be deployed for high-profile matches against Poland and Portugal in June, as Nigeria aims to improve its global ranking. He added that the exercise forms part of preparations for upcoming competition, including the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. That will be all on Emirate News at 7. Here again are the highlights. Federal government gives NEMSA 2-year deadline to exit payroll. Army destroys bandit camps in Bauchi offensive. NCDC warns of rising disease risks amid heavy rains. The Emirate News at 7 was brought to you by Omotolani Dari. For updates and interactions, follow us on all our social media platforms at Emirate Radio 98.5 or visit our website at www.emirateradio.ng. Good evening and thank you for listening.